Hi guys, it's Melissa. I am back with an update and it's all good news. Yay! And very optimistic. I had said in my last video that we were thinking about going for our next round of IVF, possibly in May. And the reason we were waiting until May was because I had some blood work done in January, along with many other tests, because I was a big ball of anxiety and pretty much loco. And I needed all these tests to convince me that there was nothing wrong with me so that I could go on with my life. So I had a stress test, I had multiple EKGs, I had a 24-hour monitor that I wore, I had chest x-ray. Oh, did I say chest x-ray? Chest x-ray? Stress test, chest x-ray, Holter monitor, EKGs, and blood work. So everything was normal, except when the blood work came back, my doctor told me that my kidney function, or my kidney number, was slightly elevated, which was bizarre to me because I've never had any kind of abnormal blood work, in regard to my kidneys, or any of my organs, but especially my kidneys. I mean, they've always been normal. I've never had any problems. I had no symptoms of any kidney impairment or anything. So he told me that he wanted to wait 3 months and do some more blood work. So I was freaking out for the past 3 months. I've been just looking up everything I can find about, kidney disease, and I'm thinking about what if I need a transplant, what if I need dialysis, all this crazy stuff. And the whole time my husband's saying, "You're fine, normal, your kidneys are normal, there's nothing wrong with you, you're fine." But of course, I just was thinking the worst. So I went back and had more blood drawn this past Monday. I had my follow-up appointment on Friday, and when the doctor came in, he said, "Oh, your blood pressure looks a little bit high." And I said, "Well, yeah, that's because I'm freaking out." Obviously, I freak out every time I go to the doctor, whether it's for the most routine thing or not. I don't know why, I just panic. So he said, "Oh, there's no reason to freak out. Everything looks great." So I was like, okay. He sat down, he started pulling up the results on the computer, and as he was pulling them up, I couldn't wait. So I said, "Have you already looked at them?" And he said, "Yes." And I said, "Are they normal? And does it look good?" And he said, "Yeah." And so he pulled it up and showed me, and everything was completely back to normal, right where it had been before this abnormal result. And I asked him why in January was that number so high, because it was significantly higher, like not just a slight elevation, it was almost double the number that I had previously. So, and it's the creatinine level. So I asked him if it had anything to do with the fact that my blood pressure had been up for a little while, because after the whole incident last year, it was up for a while and I was really stressed out. And he said that that was a slight possibility, but probably not what caused it. He said the most likely reason would be that the lab screwed up. Nice. So for the past 3 months, I have been worrying and freaking out for, guess what? Nothing. Thanks to the lab. So I said, "Are we ready? Am I clear to go forward with the next round of IVF?" And he said, "Girl, you are ready to rock and roll." So I was pretty happy to hear that. And rock and roll is what I intend to do. So I am probably going to call next week, early next week, and make a new appointment with the RE. We're going to stick with Boston IVF, and we're going to stick with the same RE because we really, really like her. And the protocol they did was perfect for me. And they have a great success rate. The facility is awesome. It's convenient. So it's just perfect. We're going to stay with them. But as far as my doctor goes, my regular doctor, I think we're going to change, because last time I was seeing a midwife, and after I had the miscarriage, when I went for my follow-up appointment with her and we were discussing future pregnancies and what we might do, we determined that, you know, we're 99% sure that it was incompetent cervix that caused the whole thing to happen. And she said that in, you know, a future pregnancy, we might start checking it around 15 or 16 weeks, which is unacceptable to me. I mean, I had the miscarriage at 19 weeks, and the last thing I want is to start checking it at 16 weeks. That's just, you know, seems like a little too late for me. So I'm probably gonna get rid of her and see a new doctor. And I think the doctor that I'm gonna see is actually my sister-in-law's doctor. She right now is pregnant with her 11th baby, and she'll be having the baby around the end of May, beginning of June. And a few weeks ago, I had been talking to her about the whole, you know, incompetent cervix thing and how soon they were going to look at it if I get pregnant again. And she said she was going to ask her doctor. So she went and saw him this past week, and she asked him, and he said he would never wait that long. He wants me to call him and set up a consultation with him. And he'd be more than happy to, you know, start a lot sooner, keeping an eye on it, because, I mean, who wants to go through that again? Not me, okay? It was pretty traumatic and horrible. So I want to do everything I can to prevent it from ever happening again. So yeah, I'm pretty optimistic. Probably going to call, like I said, early next week and start making some appointments, and looking forward to the future and start to leave all this other stuff in the past. You know, I'll never forget, obviously, but I cannot dwell on it forever. I've dwelled on it long enough. So today we went to my sister-in-law that's pregnant. She had a baby shower. Her friend threw her a baby shower, so we went to that, and it was fun. They had a lot of good food. We brought chili. I made 48 strawberry cupcakes last night. She's having a little girl, so I had to make, you know, the pink ones with the pink frosting, the sprinkles, and she got a lot of great outfits. When I went shopping for the outfits, I was like amazed at the clothes that they have for little girls. I was dying. I wanted to buy everything. I could have easily dropped $1,000. I went to Macy's and I had to restrain myself. I only bought 3 things. So, but while I was in the store, I called my mother and I said, I have to have a baby girl. I need to buy these clothes. So, yeah, so I know it's early for predictions, but I'm telling you, I'm gonna get pregnant again, and I already know it's gonna be a girl. It's weird, but I just know it. And my husband thinks I'm nuts, but we shall see, right? That's all for now, I guess. I just wanted to, you know, let you guys know what the next step is and say hi to everybody. Nikki, I've been watching your videos, and what's your name? The girl with the Twinkies. I've been watching your videos too. I can't think of your screen name right now. I don't know why. Whatever. You're the one that calls your babies the Twinkies. You know who you are. And I've been watching, you know, other people's videos. Doesn't seem like too many other people have been posting. Oh, Mulata Soy, I've been watching yours. But some of the other people, I haven't seen many videos from you recently. But Nikki, I'm really excited for you. I know that you're stimming, I think you said, and you're getting pretty close, and I'm just really optimistic for you, girl. I'm praying for you, and I know it's gonna work, and I like I said, I'm just praying for you. I'm really optimistic. Yay. And the girl with the Twinkies, I'm also praying for you. I'm praying that those Twinkies stay in there for, you said 10 more weeks, so that's what I'm praying for. I'm in agreement with you that they're gonna stay in there for 10 more weeks. Yeah, so that's all. Just hi guys, and like I said, you're in my prayers, and pray for me. And I will give you guys an update next time I have something to share with you. All right, see you later.